Hello and welcome to the Atari Basement. My name's Sakib and today we're going to take a look at the best football game ever on the Atari ST. Sensible Soccer, Kickoff 2, I know people will debate on that, but this was the game that me and my brother played a lot of football on, a lot of broken joysticks. Whoever had the best joystick always had the advantage, but he was very good at this compared to me. He seemed to have the knack for this game, whereas mine was Lotus Turbo Sprite. Anyway, this is a 92-93 season edition computer game of the year 1993. This is on the box was European Champions. This isn't the original box from my childhood. I obviously don't have any of that. This is all stuff that I bought off auction. But the features of this game: 100 European teams, design your own cup and tournament, 1 and 2 player action, slick, fast, intelligent passing, new season teams, latest transfer details, Gascoigne at Lazio. Oh, what was that about? Anyway, the 92-93 European teams in a competition, Leeds United, who were a very formidable force back then. They won the first. Did they won the first Premier League or the last of a League One? It's one of the two because I know they pipped United to it, and then we took away Cantona from them, and we became the dons of football in the 90s. Red and yellow card suspensions and enhanced goalkeeping. So you had like a upgraded game. So these are the disc 1 and 2. But then if you posted a form, you could get this disc, which was the 92-93 season edition with add-on, similar to Kickoff 2, where if you had Final Whistle or the rest of them, you got extras. This is a manual in English, France, Dutch, and Italiano. So just usual about how to do kicks, more extensive than the Italian 91. And here's the 1992-3 season features, so you can, what's the back pass through law? Remember, you could do back pass back then. Right, so yeah, this is when the back pass rule changed in this game. You can't kick, the goalkeeper can't pick the ball up if you kick it to him. Red and yellow cards, suspensions, World Cup qualifiers, start a custom special, European Cup, hints and tips. What's the hints and tips? Players out of position and are more noticeable out of sorts. Try to only play defenders in defence, midfielders in midfield, forwards up front, and only put your goalie out onto the pitch if you are really desperate. So don't be desperate in this game. Enjoy the game and don't forget to buy the next installment of Enthralling Sensible Soccer Saga. And we didn't get the next installment. Never mind about that, but we got this beautiful game. So let's get this loaded up, and we're going to load up the enhanced 92-93 season, which I'm sure we also saw on a SD Action disc last year, on a demo disc that I played, which had, what was that, Unsensible Soccer, which was fun, because you could be the oranges and pears, and you had some sort of odd-shaped ball, and banana skins would come onto the pitch. So that was a fun way of looking at sensible soccer. This is Ruud Gullit. For you, those of you who don't know, he won the European Championship with Holland. Holland would go on to get in more finals of the World Cup, but they never won it. But again, the World Cup football is coming up. That's why we're having a look at this beautiful, beautiful game. And after playing this football game a lot, growing up and into school and college, in adulthood, I wouldn't go on to play many of the other versions on other platforms. I think after you played sensible soccer, you don't need to play another football game. Anyway, who shall we be in this game once the credits are over? I'm not sure who that's a picture of. We might be Arsenal because they've got into the European Cup final. I'm not an Arsenal fan. I am a Manchester United fan. Nice to be back in the Champions League. But Arsenal will be playing either Bayern Munich or Paris Saint-Germain, who play tonight. It's a Tuesday. So that will be interesting because Paris Saint-Germain won the final last year against Inter Milan 5-0, for those of you who are into football. Right, what's going on? We need to move on from this screen. 1992 Sensible Software. This too will be going in, right? Yes, here we go. The computer wants disc 2. In you go, disc 2. No, I'm not sure I had this disc when I was younger. Maybe I did or didn't. Actually, I must have done, because I remember yellow and red cards, so we must have got this. Maybe this came with the box rather than us having to post off for it if you had the original one. So I think we did get the updated version. And that might be the box I've got now. So this was probably the box I had back when I was younger. Here we go. Should we turn the sound up a bit? Okay. Not sure what that's about. Here we go, options. Let's load some data. Let's get our joystick working for starters. Right, load data. I'm guessing we put in our 1992-93 season disc. Load data. Load club teams and data. Load error. The data you requested has not been loaded. So I'm supposed to put this in? Okay, well, never mind. No, not okay. Abort. Let's put this 2 back in. Okay, so we can load data from this disk. Let's get the club teams up. And you can make up your own teams as well. What's this? Highlights? No, we haven't. And there was a competition where you could win something with the best goals. Specials, Cup Winners' Cup, UEFA Cup, European Cup, European Super League, which was cool because you could play in this massive league, which we won't do. We're going to do a pretend final. Pitch type, should we mess it up? Dry, hard, random, icy, muddy, wet. Let's go for normal. Choose friendly match teams. Okay, here are all the teams that were currently in Europe at the time. So I'm sure I saw Arsenal here. Were Arsenal here? Yeah, there they are. So we will be Arsenal player, and then okay, it's either going to be Paris Saint-Germain or Bayern Munich. Now Paris Saint-Germain won one of the best semi-finals ever, 5-4 against Bayern Munich. So I think it will probably be Paris Saint-Germain in the final. Not sure what the quality of the teams were at this time. Okay, let's move this camera forward a little bit more so we can just get the screen. Put this up a bit. Is that better? Maybe not. Maybe that's better. Sorry about this. We'll get into the game. Okay, so we'll keep the team the same. Dave Seaman, Tony Adams, Lee Dixon, and who's on the bench? Jimmy Carter, Ray Parler, Ian Wright, Alan Smith up front. So who are our stars? Our stars are Ian Wright, Paul Merson, and John Jensen. So we'll stick with 4-4-2. See how we get on. Now this was a joystick breaker, this game. Oh, we had a bit loud. We had a barber's, and at that barber's he sold bits and bobs and joysticks, not name brand joysticks, but we used to get joysticks. So that was okay. No, okay, we had a chance. How long is this game? I didn't even check the time. It won't be 1 minute per half like the Italian 91 we played. But that was fun, playing that as a tournament rather than. So you can bend this ball as you hit it. Is that in this version on a 1992-93 extended? So we're just tapping if I passes the ball along. Oh, keeper. That was lucky. Right. There we go, bending it now. Oh, hit it straight at the keeper. You got the numbers on the players, not the names like in Atari United, but that was a nice goal. Very nice goal. Would have sent that as a highlight disc to try and win a competition. So, Ian Wright. Ooh, well, that was a wayward shot. You could see it bending. So, this game you could bend the ball, and it took all the best attributes of football games and put it into one place. As did Dino, didn't he? With the kickoff 2 games, he was very good. The ball is a lot easier to control than in kickoff 2, so that's why I would enjoy this game more. But if this is the real final, Arsenal are looking good. Or is Paris Saint-Germain in the 90s not a very good team? Good save. I'm all over him. I didn't think this was gonna be a easy game, but it's nice that is. There we go. 2 goals at before half time. Ian Wright and Alan Smith. Second half. Here we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. You can bring out the substitution. Too late now, but yeah, if I wanted to change. Okay, let's see. Get crossing. Are still the masters of set pieces this season. They have had a great season. Looks like they're going to pip Manchester City to the Premier League as well. Yeah, you can see properly. Rebound. Nice free kick. Good shot. Came in off the keeper. Nice goal. 3-0 up. Oh, this is the first time I've scored 3 goals in a football match on this channel. Unless, I know in Manchester United I made the other teams weaker. So did I score more goals in that? Maybe. I can't remember. It was last year. But this year, this is the most goals. And out of the football games I've played so far, this is definitely bringing back a lot of good memories. Down the pitch. Yes, definitely the best football game on the Atari for me. If you are going to play a football game that competes with the modern day football games, this is the game to pick. Is that their first shot? Okay, on 18 minutes now. Obviously it's not real time. I'd rather play in real life, real time, if you were going to play 90 minutes, but this is fun, especially when you had bad weather and you'd come home after school and it's raining outside, you could play football on the computer. Yeah, not got a card there for that foul. Here we go. Arsenal just won the European Cup for the very first time in 2026. Will that really happen? Who knows? If you're into football, and even if you're not an Arsenal supporter, I'm sure you'll want to find out after that great game Paris Saint-Germain had in the semi-final against Bayern Munich. So yeah, so you could replay. What else have we got going on here? Yeah, so you can change the pitch type, choose teams, choose a cup. You can, what are the options there? Yeah, so game length time, maximum 10 minutes, which is good because there were other games with games that could go on for 45 minutes. Why would you want that in a football match? 10 minutes to max, auto replays on or off, menu music on or off, season weather. Okay, so you could go on the season. Edit teams. Yeah, so you've got all these very good teams of their time in their countries. You've got Wrexham there as well, which they're quite Hollywood now. In the cup, you could play a number of rounds. You could change the legs, 2-legged matches. So 1 or 2 rounds, extra time, yes or no. Rounds, here we go. So you could have, what we got, the maximum, 64 teams. You could have a 64 team tournament where everyone played. Actually, let's play one game of that just to see what happens. 1 leg, extra time, penalties, yes. So we won't have an extra time. Choose cup teams. I'm gonna hold this and fast forward. I've decided I'm gonna end this this episode there. And next time out, we're actually gonna play this competition. So I'll see you for the next video. Bye now.